In this video, I'm going to show you another Accelerator advanced feature that I think you'll find very, very helpful. So after we click read, after we've copied and pasted our text, in the settings area, under the advanced area, in the last video I showed you something that said start new chunk at the end of sentences and paragraphs. So basically what that was doing was when we get to the end of a sentence, it will start all over, so it won't always blink 3 words at a time as you have the setting here. If the last 2 words of the sentence are there, it might show 2 words and then it'll start off at the beginning of a new sentence. Now, there's a new way that you can get even better comprehension, and if you click right here under the next setting, which says slight pause at the end of sentences and paragraphs, this will help you get better comprehension, because at the end of a paragraph it'll give you like a little breather. It'll stop for a very subtle moment and then it'll continue on. So let me show you exactly what we mean by this. If I hit save, and actually let's go back to the beginning here. What we just enabled was at the end of a sentence or at the end of a paragraph, it's going to make a very subtle pause at the end of this, and then it'll continue on. And that kind of gives you an idea that, okay, we reached the end of a sentence or a paragraph, new idea is coming across. So now it's still going to go at the speed that we set earlier, so that was 400 words a minute, 3 words at a time. But as we mentioned in our advanced settings, we want it to start a new chunk at the end of a sentence and paragraph. And we also want a slight pause at the end of a sentence or paragraph. So let me save that, and you can see how that works. Here we go. So you can see how that works. It was basically after every sentence or paragraph, it was a very subtle pause, and that usually helps people get better comprehension. So as you would imagine, if we were reading something longer, like this is chapter 1 of the classic novel Animal Farm, every time we get to that new paragraph, we're going to have a subtle pause right here at the end. And then we've got a new idea coming across that's going to help us get better comprehension. So I hope you find this feature of Accelerator to be very helpful.